Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. MTG Box Analysis here to take a look at my first Nightmare bundle from Duskmourn. So I've got 3 of these here. We're going to be opening them up one at a time this week. Just to let you know, we've got 2 from the exact same 210-1 case and then 1 from 2061. So we're going to save this one for the end, and we're going to open up our other 210-1 later on. But we're going to focus in on this one right here first and kind of see what kind of value we can find in here. You know, we're supposed to be getting essentially some, I'll call them promo cards, but they're essentially poster cards and extra special foils. We get 2 collectors and 6 play boosters, plus an oversized glow-in-the-dark die and some land packs. So let's go ahead and crack this one open, and we're going to tally up the value of every single rare and mythic, as well as every single card that we see in here, and just kind of first off experience what we've got. So in the front pocket here, we're going to see this. What I think is a really cool, and I think they did a tremendous job on the packaging on this one, just to kind of show you that kind of holographic plate there. And then we've got 3 posters. I don't know the best way to kind of show these off. I guess I'll show off 1 per box. So here we go. This is Goro's Vengeance in poster form. Just a giant poster, I guess you can hang on your wall. And then we've got 2 others there. I don't know if there's anything special about those, but I'll let you know. I'll put it in the overlay if I see something. And then here's our oversized die. This should glow in the dark. Maybe I'll test that out and let you know how it goes. And then we get this deck box here with our cards inside. So let's go ahead and slide that out. This is going to be our land pack. There's our Nightmare bundle pack, our 2 collectors, and then we've got our 6 play boosters. So I guess we'll go in reverse order. We'll go land pack first, just to kind of see if there's anything special in here. The Duskmourn lands don't really have any significant value. They're not like Infinity or Kamigawa. So let's just see what we got here. So we've got 4 plains, 4 islands, 4 swamps, 4 mountains, and 4 forests with 2 helper cards. All right, so there we go, a little bit of land. Now let's see what kind of value we can find in our play boosters. These look like US printed. There's no pull tab, so that means they were not Japanese printed. And here we go, pack number 1, card number 1. We got ourselves a Winter's Intervention. Behind that, we're going to see a Cryptid Inspector with a Creeping Peeper, an Acrobatic Cheerleader with a Ticket Booth and Tunnel of Hate. Then we're going to see a Final Vengeance with a Glassworks and Shattered Yard, a Vile Mutilator as our first uncommon, a Diversion Specialist, and then we're going to see a Smoky Lounge with a Misty Salon, a Wicker Folk Thresher, and then our rare is going to be a Baldshrin Worm, not a high value rare. And then we're going to see ourselves another foil plains with a Don't Make a Sound also in foil, and a non-signed art card there in the back. All right, there we go. 1 play booster down. Not a ton of value. That's just how play boosters go. Sometimes you get the best pack and sometimes you don't. So let's just slide into pack number 2 and see if we can make it any better. We are looking out for 3 uncommons: Sheltered by Ghosts, Withering Torment, and an Untimely Malfunction. So I'll be sure to call those out if we see them. So we got a Bashful Beastie with a Tunnel Surveyor, Emerge from a Cocoon, Turn Inside Out with Bear Trap, Flood Pit's Drowner, Popular Egotist, an Indulging Soul Rager, Glimmer Seeker, and our rare is going to be a Leyline of Transformation. Unfortunately, not a high value rare. We get a backup rare. We do not. We get a non-foil forest with a Duskmourn's Domination coming in foil, and a Gremlin token in the back. All right, play booster number 3. I'm really curious to see if we can get our money back on these bundles and what our promo cards are worth. So we got a Fanatic of Harrowing with a Grasping Longneck, Don't Make a Sound with a Jump Scare. Then we're going to see a Ragged Playmate, followed by Seized from Slumber, Twist Reality, Commune with Evil. Then we're going to see Stay Hidden, Stay Silent, Fear of Exposure, followed by Norrin Swift Survivalist, and we're going to see a Cursed Recording coming in as our rare. Unfortunately, again, not valued over $1. Then we're going to see a Bleeding Woods with a Hardened Escort, and not even a token in the back. Non-token token ad card there. All right, so 3 packs, and I don't think we've seen a card valued over $1. So we got the Branch Snapper, followed by a Tunnel Surveyor, Fear of Surveillance with a Turn Inside Out. Then we're going to see Fear of the Dark with Bashful Beastie, Clockwork Percussionist, Glimmer Burst. Then we're going to see the Veteran Survivor with the Piggy Bank. Then we're going to see Valgovoth's Faithful. And we're going to see a Funeral Room and an Awakening Hall coming in as a mythic. Finally, we have some value on the board. This is valued over $5, so awesome. Then we're going to see a Neglected Manor and a Spectral Snatcher, and one more non-signed art card. All right, 2 more play boosters, then we'll get to the more exciting collector booster. So we got ourselves Fear of Lost Teeth, Cautious Survivor, with a Daggermoth Megalodon, Shepherding Spirits, Grab the Prize with an Appendage Amalgam. Then we're going to see the Murder with Found Footage, Vengeful Possession. Then we're going to see an Unwilling Vessel, followed by Midnight Mayhem, and our rare is going to be a Dazzling Theater and a Prop Room coming in. Does hold some value for us, so hooray, 2 cards of value. Then we got ourselves a Mountain with a Commune with Evil coming in as our foil, and 1 more non-signed art card. All right, final play booster. Then we'll jump into the 2 collectors and the Duskmourn bundle pack. So we got an Erratic Apparition, Hardened Escort, Vicious Clown, Final Vengeance. Then we're going to see a Slavering Branch Snapper, Underwater Tunnel, and the Slimy Aquarium with a Crackling Slasher, Sporogenic Infection, followed by Rite of the Moth, Split Skin Doll. Then we're going to see Fear of Imposters with a Head Shredder coming in as our rare. Unfortunately, not a high value rare. Then we're going to see a Strangled Cemetery with a Terramorphic Expanse in foil. And still no signed art card there in the back. All right, so there we go. Now we got 2 collector booster packs. Now in the collector boosters, right, we are eligible technically for Japanese Showcase, Fractured Foil, Textured Foil, as well as cards from Commander. In both play and collector boosters, you can pick up cards from the special guest slot, of which there are 10. So we haven't seen any yet. So let's see, we got a Clockwork Percussionist, followed by an Etched Cornfield. Then we're going to see Vanish from Sight, followed by a Peculiar Lighthouse. Then we're going to see the Grand Entryway Elegant Rotunda. Then we've got ourselves a Growing Dread with a Fear of Infinity and an Under the Skin with a Duskmourn's Domination. And there's our island. So now we're going to step into our rares. So we've got ourselves a Leyline of Mutation coming in as our first main set rare. Then we're going to see ourselves a Fear of Sleep Paralysis coming in from the Commander subset. Then we've got ourselves the Mind Skinner coming in, followed by a Walk-in Closet and a Forgotten Cellar coming in as a borderless mythic. Very nice to see this. This card does hold some value, so awesome. And our final card is going to be an Extended Art Leyline of Hope with a treasure and a copy token. So there's only 1 token in the set, and that is the Everywhere and Manifest double-sided foil token that we could pull that is valued over $1. I believe it's somewhere in the neighborhood of $4. All right, last pack, we got ourselves an Acrobatic Cheerleader, Boiler Bilge's Ripper, Malevolent Chandelier, Crack Skull with a Cryptid Inspector, Patchwork Beastie. Then we're going to see Disturbing Mirth, an Infernal Phantom, an Unnerving Grasp, and a Plains, which means we didn't pick up a single uncommon valued over $1. All right, so our first rare is actually going to be a mythic. We got the Overlord of Boiler Bilges coming in from the main set. Very nice to see this. This mythic does hold some value for us. Hooray. And then we're going to see a Sadistic Shell Game coming in from Commander. Not a high value Commander card. Behind it, we're going to pick up Come Back Wrong in the Paranormal Showcase frame. And then we've got ourselves an Enduring Vitality coming in an Extended Art non-foil, with a Rip Spawn Hunter coming in foil in the, I believe this is the Mirror Monster Borderless or the Double Exposure, I can't recall. And then we got ourselves a Spider and an Insect token. All right, so now what makes these things special are the 2 cards in here. So let's go ahead and crack it open and see what we get. Really curious to see if the 2 cards in here are going to match the same cards from the other kits, because I've seen a few other folks get the exact same cards. So we got ourselves a Crisp Gasp coming in here. Very cool artwork. I like how they did the foiling on this. Very nice. And directly behind it, we got ourselves an Archon of Cruelty coming in. Very nice to see that. This is a little bit different than some of the ones I've seen in some other sets. So on the screen right now is the value of every single card that we saw inside of this Nightmare bundle. Was it worth it? I hope so. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, do something amazing. Get early access to videos, download the analysis for every box open on the channel, and personally DM me, just like these fine people, all by becoming a member of the channel through YouTube or over at mtgboxanalysis.com. You'll find links in the description. Until next time, do something amazing.